Welcome to Simply Explain All, where we today explore the powerful roadmap to retiring by 40 using your golden 30s. Your 30s are not just another decade. They are the definitive golden era that decides if you work forever or retire early. Time is moving faster than you think, and the actions you take right now will compound into either massive freedom or regret. Most people sleepwalk through this decade, upgrading their cars and houses, unknowingly adding heavy chains that keep them working until 60. We are here to break that cycle completely by implementing 6 specific, aggressive steps that transform your financial reality within 10 years. Retiring at 40 is not a fantasy for the lucky few. It is a mathematical certainty if you follow the right system. The journey requires discipline and a shift in mindset. But the view from the summit of financial independence is worth every step. We will dissect exactly how to manipulate the variables of income, spending, and investment to compress a lifetime of work into a decade. Your money is a tool, a soldier that should be fighting for your freedom, not just something you trade for temporary comfort. Let us begin with the absolute foundation of your early retirement plan, which is mastering the art of controlling your daily spending. Step 1 is master your spending. This is where the battle is won or lost before you even earn a single dollar. The biggest trap in your 30s is lifestyle creep, where your spending rises instantly to match every single pay raise you get. You must understand that early retirement is not about how much you earn, but how little you need to maintain your life. A high income means nothing if your bucket is full of holes. You must plug the leaks to keep the water flowing. Audit your life ruthlessly. Identify every subscription, every habit, and every impulse purchase that does not directly contribute to your happiness. Finding joy in simple things like cooking at home often brings more satisfaction than expensive dinners that drain your future freedom fund. Use technology to track every cent. Awareness is the first step to control, and control is the first step to freedom. Every dollar you do not spend today is a soldier you recruit to work for you for the rest of your life. The peace of mind that comes from having a surplus at the end of the month is worth more than any luxury item. Once spending is under control, we move to step 2, aggressively growing your income. You cannot save your way to wealth without earning. Your 30s are your peak earning years. Do not settle for average raises. You must negotiate, switch jobs, or upskill to maximize value. Invest in yourself first. A new certification or skill set can increase your primary income by 20 or 30% overnight. Loyalty to a company often costs you money. Changing employers strategically is the fastest way to jump up the corporate salary ladder. But a salary has a limit. To truly accelerate, you need side hustles that are scalable and not directly tied to hours worked. Consider starting a faceless YouTube channel. It is a powerful digital asset that can generate income while you sleep without showing your face. Content creation is the new oil. By sharing knowledge or entertainment, you build an audience that eventually becomes a loyal customer base. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time to build, but a successful digital channel is a modern-day real estate asset. Diversify your income streams. Do not rely on a single paycheck that could disappear if the economy turns or your company downsizes. The goal is to widen the gap between your income and your expenses. The wider the gap, the faster you reach freedom. However, earning more is useless if you are drowning in interest. Step 3 is to eliminate debt with extreme prejudice and urgency. High-interest debt is a cancer to your wealth. It works against compound interest, making you poorer every single day that it exists. Stop the bleeding immediately. Cut up the cards if you have to. You cannot fill a bucket that has the bottom removed. Use the snowball method. Pay off the smallest debts first to get psychological wins. Then roll those payments into the larger debts. Alternatively, use the avalanche method. Attack the debt with the highest interest rate first to mathematically save the most money over time. Do not be afraid to call your lenders. Negotiate for lower rates or consolidation plans. Every percentage point saved accelerates your freedom date. While mortgage debt is often considered good debt, be cautious. A smaller mortgage means lower monthly requirements for your retirement years. Imagine the feeling of owing nothing to anyone. That emotional freedom allows you to take risks and invest with a clear mind. Once debt is gone, the money that used to pay for your past mistakes can now be used to fund your future freedom. Now we enter the engine room of wealth creation. Step 4 is to invest aggressively. Saving alone will never make you wealthy. You must shift your identity from a saver to an investor. Inflation eats savings, but investments grow and outpace the cost of living. Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. The earlier you start in your 30s, the steeper that growth curve becomes. Do not gamble on single stocks. The smartest path is low-cost index funds that track the entire market, providing stability and consistent growth. Ignore the daily news and market crashes. History shows that over long periods, the market always recovers and reaches new all-time highs. Investing is the only way to make money while you sleep. It creates a second income stream that eventually replaces your day job. Understand the 4% rule. You need a portfolio 25 times your annual expenses to retire and live off the interest forever. Calculate your number today. Knowing the exact finish line turns a vague dream into a concrete project with a deadline. Reinvest all your dividends. Do not spend the fruit from your tree. Plant it to grow more trees until you have a forest. Investing requires patience. It is boring, slow, and unexciting, but it is the most reliable path to becoming wealthy and free. To reach that number faster, we apply step 5. Design a simple lifestyle. This is about intentionality, not deprivation or suffering. Question the big purchases. Driving a reliable used car instead of a new one can save you tens of thousands over a decade. Live in a home that fits your needs, not your ego. A smaller house means lower taxes, lower maintenance, and lower utility bills. Minimalism clears your mind. The less stuff you own, the less time and money you spend managing, cleaning, and repairing it. Shift your spending from material goods to experiences. Memories of a hiking trip last longer than the dopamine hit from buying a watch. True wealth is having time for friends and family, not impressing strangers with brands they do not care about. Learn to say no. Social pressure is a budget killer. Your real friends will support your journey to freedom, not sabotage it. Every time you simplify your life, you lower your retirement target number. You are literally buying your freedom at a discount. Simple choices like cycling to work improve your health and your wallet simultaneously. It is a holistic approach to a better life. Finally, step 6 is to automate everything. Willpower is a limited resource, and you cannot rely on it for 10 years straight. Set up a system where money moves automatically the moment you get paid. Pay yourself first before you even see the money. If you have to manually transfer money to savings, you will eventually hesitate. Remove the human element to ensure perfect consistency. Automation creates discipline without effort. You construct the machine once, and it builds your wealth in the background forever. Automate your bill payments too. Late fees are a stupid tax on the disorganized. Eliminate them completely with auto-pay systems. Automation protects you from yourself. It prevents you from panic selling when the market drops or overspending when you feel happy. Your goal is to be the architect of your financial life, not the laborer. Let the system do the heavy lifting. You only need to check the system every few months to rebalance. The rest of your time is yours to enjoy living. Consistency is the key to the lock of early retirement. Automation guarantees consistency better than any human willpower ever could. These 6 steps form a cohesive ecosystem. When they work together, they create a momentum that is almost impossible to stop. By your mid-30s, if you follow this plan, you will see the crossover point where your investment returns exceed your expenses. Retiring at 40 does not mean doing nothing. It means waking up without an alarm clock and doing only what you love. It gives you the option to work on passion projects, volunteer, or start a business without the fear of starvation or failure. It buys you back the time to watch your children grow, to care for aging parents, and to be present in relationships. The world is vast and beautiful. Retiring early gives you the health and energy to explore it while you are still young. The sacrifices you make in your 30s are temporary, but the freedom you buy for the rest of your life is permanent. Be warned, this path is lonely. Society wants you to consume and conform. You must have the courage to be different. When your friends are upgrading their cars, you are upgrading your portfolio. When they buy status, you are buying your future time. You are closing the chapter on the rat race. You are exiting the matrix that tells you to work until you die. The light at the end of the tunnel is real. It is getting closer with every dollar saved and every smart investment made. Imagine your 40th birthday, not with dread of getting older, but with the exhilaration of knowing you are free forever. You have mastered the game of money. Now you can begin the much more important game of living a meaningful life. Do not wait for next year or next month. The clock is ticking. Your golden 30s are happening right now, today. Draft your plan tonight. Look at your numbers. Be honest with yourself. The first step is always the hardest, but essential. Share this vision with your partner or a trusted friend. Having an accountability partner makes the journey significantly easier and faster. This is not just for you. It is for your children and their children. You are breaking the cycle of financial stress. Keep educating yourself. The rules of money change, and you must stay sharp. Knowledge is the only asset that cannot be stolen. There will be setbacks. There will be unexpected expenses. But your system is robust enough to handle the storms of life. Keep your compass pointed towards freedom. Do not let distractions or the opinions of others steer you off your chosen course. Once you reach the summit, send the elevator back down. Help others understand that they too can escape the trap. Remember the first 3 pillars: control what goes out, maximize what comes in, and destroy the debt that holds you back. And the final 3: make money work for you, live simply to save more, and automate the process to ensure success. The universe favors the disciplined. The math works if you work the math. Your future self is begging you to start. Today is the youngest you will ever be. Do not let another day slip away into the abyss of mediocrity. You now hold the keys. The blueprint has been laid out before you. The only variable remaining in this equation is you. Walk confidently towards your goal. Ignore the noise. Trust the process. Your 40-year-old self is waiting for you at the finish line. Life is meant to be lived, not endured in a cubicle. Reclaim your time, reclaim your life, and build your legacy. Freedom is not a gift. It is a choice. Make that choice today and never look back at the life you left behind. Thank you for joining us on this journey to financial independence. We believe in your ability to transform your life completely. If this roadmap resonated with you, please subscribe to Simply Explain All for more deep dives into mastering your life. Check out our other videos where we break down specific investment strategies and side hustle ideas in even greater detail for you. We appreciate your time and attention. Time is your most valuable asset, and we are honored you spent it with us. Let us know in the comments below which of the 6 steps you are currently struggling with or mastering right now. Our mission is to simplify the complex world of finance so you can stop stressing and start living your best life. The sun is setting on the old way of doing things. Tomorrow is a new day for your financial journey to begin. Stay consistent, stay focused, and remember that every small step forward is bringing you closer to the ultimate goal. You have the power to write your own ending. Make it a story worth telling. We will see you in the next video. This has been Simply Explain All, guiding you to a smarter, wealthier, and freer future. Goodbye and good luck.